Whoa! Fuck. Jesus Christ. Fucking man, everybody in Australia's got a massive dog. Hello, my name's Leo Kearse. I'm a comedian and I came out to Australia for the Perth and Adelaide festivals, and despite booking 3 flights to get home, I'm still stuck in Perth. And so I'm going to answer people's questions that people have sent in. Soulliers Charbonneau asks, that's a cool name by the way, Soulliers Charbonneau asks, how are you surviving financially? It's not like anyone can just live stranded indefinitely at some resort while still having to pay rent back home. On top of that, no money coming in. Well, luckily, Soulliers Charbonneau, unlike other comedians who are complaining about being destitute, I saved some money, like a grown-up, like a fucking adult, you know what I mean? Because I knew that maybe one day, maybe I won't be able to do all these fucking gigs and get all this money. You know, like I'm not saying I'm some kind of genius, some kind of like, you know, foresight, entitled sage. But yeah, basically I saved some money. I was saving up to buy a house, probably not buying a house anymore, but I've got that money and I'm living on it. Also, like, so I came out to Australia for a couple of months, so I just put my stuff in storage, moved out of my place, and I'm not spending that much money here. I'm like living with Stacey, who's graciously agreed to like house me, feed me, drive me around, hold the camera for me for no money. A lot of comedians are saying, you know, it's going to ruin them financially, and it is bad because we can't work. We like obviously all, you know, gatherings have shut down. Some jobs you can do remotely, and a lot of comedians are doing this live streaming stuff, which I think is going to, you know, maybe work for some of them. Hot Water have got a lot of, you know, big following, so it works for them. But I think for a lot of people, it's going to be something that works for a bit. And like, you know, I understand like people pay to go and watch like Chris Rock or somebody like that online. Nobody wants to watch some, you know, schmuck mid-tier UK comedian. And also, what are they going to watch? They're going to watch the same set every Friday and Saturday night. Man, you're not going to write a brand new Jongleur set like every week. So yes, I can see like live streaming, other stuff isn't going to work. I'm lucky I got a bit of writing work. I've been asked to write a chapter for this book for a right-wing think tank about freedom of speech and comedy, so that'll be, although we haven't discussed money, I'm assuming right-wing think tanks have got money, right? That's why I'm right-wing, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're writing for a left-wing think tank, probably get paid like a Hessian sack full of fucking lentils or something. Although that'll probably be like what we're using for currency in about a month's time. Long term, when the coronavirus crisis sort of clears and we're allowed to go back to the pubs and the clubs and the comedy clubs, I think it could actually be good for comedy, because a lot of part-timers, a lot of sort of, you know, all right, but you know, kind of shit comedians, they're going to have to quit because they were just scraping by as it was, and so they're going to have to get proper jobs. And once you got a proper job, you're not going to want to lose that security and stuff and go back to. I think a lot of people would just stay in their proper jobs. I wish I had a proper. Oh man, if I had a proper job, I'd be laughing right now. I remember I used to work for the council, used to work for the police. Oh my god, like something like this would be amazing. It's like 3 months sitting at home, not having to go into work, and I get 80% of my money. That's amazing. That's the fucking dream. Like, this is honest, the coronavirus thing. As long as you don't die from it, like for most people, it's gonna be great. I mean, after 3 months, you're probably gonna be sick of like not going out and stuff. But like, you know, staying at home watching Netflix, like instead of going to work and still getting all your money, and also you're not spending your money because you're not going out. So like, I think for a lot of people, it's gonna be good financially. For comedians, we're self-employed. That 80% thing that the UK government is giving to, they're paying 80% of people's salaries. They're doing the same thing for self-employed people, but they're doing it based on our tax returns. You know what I mean? Like, they shouldn't do that. They should base it on the gross, on all our undeclared income, and all the money that we just stuff into socks and is under our mattress. Yeah, another thing that's affected me financially, I just remembered, I've got like, so I was supposed to go to Bali. Actually, I should just tell the whole story. The whole story. Basically, when I was doing the Perth Fringe, I was seeing this lassie, Stacey, and then I went to Adelaide, and I said, when do you come through Adelaide? And she went on Tinder, which is where we met, and she saw that my distance had moved. Distance had moved, so she knew that I'd logged back onto Tinder. So she phoned me up all furious. She's like, "Oh, you fucking scumbag, you're back on Tinder and stuff, I'm not coming." I was like, "Ah, Stacey, just, you know, calm down and stuff." And then, you know, managed to talk her down, and then like she did come to Adelaide, and then she's like, "You're not going to go on Tinder again, are you?" And I'm like, "No, Stacey, I'm not going to go on Tinder." And then I was at home and I was just like, I'll just have a look on Tinder, and then I just instantly like matched with this like hot lassie, and I was like, whoa, she's hot. And then like she's like talking to me. I'm like, is this for real? She's like talking to me. She wants to go on a date with me and stuff. I'm like, you know, brilliant. So then like arranged to go go to this restaurant, and oh yeah, so me and Stacey, we'd arranged to sort of go to Bali for a week, because I was going to Bali anyway, so we'd arranged to go to Bali for a week. She was going to meet me in Bali for a week after Adelaide Fringe, after my time in Australia. And this is like sort of 9 days before I'm due to fly to Bali. I matched with this hot lassie on Tinder, and I'm like chatting to her and stuff. You know, there's a few things that in hindsight I should have maybe been a bit suspicious. But you know, she's like, oh, let's go to this. I mean, I should have realised it was an Indonesian restaurant, so obviously that's Bali. Like that should have triggered something. But anyway, so I go and sit in this Indonesian restaurant, and the lassie's messaging me being like, oh, I'm just in an Uber, I'm 2 minutes away, blah blah blah, and I'm sitting there in the restaurant like, when will she come in? And then like, I'm just sitting there and Stacey texts me just be like, you fucking scumbag, you know. That was her. She set up a fake account. She's in Perth, she's somehow set up a fake account. I don't know what sort of freaky psycho girl stuff they have for faking this stuff, but like she managed to do it, and like set up this fake account and like reverse catfished me, and yeah, like it was her, it was Stacey's. Then Stacey's like, I'm not coming to Bali, and I'm like, oh shit. So then I was like, well, but I felt like it just misrepresented, you know, I didn't really mean to, I just felt it was wrong. So then I even though Stacey had blocked me and everything, I just contacted her another way, set up another account on Facebook, contacted her, and then she's like, well, I can't go to Bali anymore because I've cancelled my flights, so why don't you come to Perth? So
I didn't say that.
Huh?
I didn't say why did you come to Perth.
Maybe I said it, I don't know. She begged me, let me have that sweet, sweet dick, Leo. Is that right, Stacey? Yeah. But, so yes, then I already had my flights booked to Bali and then onward to the UK, but I just booked new flights to go to Perth because I'm a crazy romantic, like in a film or something. And then I came through and saw Stacey for a week, and it was amazing. We had such a great time, and then like the week was up, and we were like, I don't want to go home. Like, I want to see you again. And Stacey was like, yeah, like, you know, why don't you book another flight? And bear in mind, I've already paid for 2 flights back to the UK at this point. She's like, book another flight, you know, and I'm thinking, yeah, like for the price of, you know, whatever it is, a holiday or whatever, I'm gonna have another like 10 days here. We'll go up the coast, we'll go camping and stuff. And so I booked another flight. So I've booked 3 flights by this point. And then we went up the coast camping like 2 days. This is like 2 days after my second flight. This flight I could have got on from Perth had like left. Like 2 days after, I get a thing saying, this flight's cancelled, we're grounding all flights for like, I was like, oh man. So that's like a 3rd flight, and also they're not doing refunds, they're doing like credit notes, which is going to be really useful because the airline's obviously going to go bust, and that credit voucher is going to be worth nothing. So yeah, booked 3 flights and still haven't got back. And so I'm sort of stranded here, but I don't mind. I'll book flights back when the world goes back to normal. And I spoke to the embassy just to see if they had any planes, you know, because I know they charter like planes, and they have the helicopter with 2 things, you know. So I was like, well, maybe they could help. And so I phoned up the embassy, and they were like, oh yeah, well, you know, what's your situation? You know, how old are you? Do you have any medical conditions? I'm like, oh, they're so caring. They're asking if I've got any medical conditions. I'm like, well, you know, I've got hay fever, and you know, but no, I don't have any medical conditions. And then they're like, okay, well, this is a filtering system just to find out if you're, you know, if you're an urgent case or whatever. But you're not. You know, basically, swim back, you fucking loser. And you know, they give no assistance whatsoever. They sent me this like, you know, email. It's like, dear British resident, you are our #1 priority. It's like, why don't you call me Leo then? If I'm your #1 priority, don't call me British resident. I never get addressed as British resident. But yeah, they told me, they're like, oh, all this stuff about how they care, and then here's a link to like Skyscanner and BA.com, you know, to book flights. And oh, have you considered staying in a hotel? Here's Booking.com. It's like, oh, cheers, embassy, you're so useful. Oh, I'm so proud. All the other people, like Dutch people and stuff that I meet, they're all like, oh yeah, the government's flying us out, you know, 1st class, all the rest of it. We don't have to pay a thing. Like Britain, they're like, nah, fucking live there and swim back. Fucking, you're shark food now, you dick. Just to compound my financial misery out here, yesterday I was in the shower and Stacey shouted through, she's like, that have you got any washing? I'm like, yeah, there's some stuff on the bedroom floor, you know. And like, whenever I do washing, I check the pockets just in case, you know, there's anything in the pockets that shouldn't go in the washing machine. Anyway, Stacey gets the stuff in the washing machine and she's like, oh, did you leave chewing gum in your pocket? There's like, the washing machine's full of like paper and chewing gum and stuff. I'm like, you know, maybe. And I'm like, geez, I hope you didn't like, I was joking, I was like, I hope you didn't wash my wallet. And then she starts laughing. And I'm like, why is she laughing? And then she's like, she's washed my fucking wallet with all my money, like Australian money is fine, I mean it's wet but it's plastic. All my British money is basically very expensive paper mache right now, so I'm really just trying to like fucking, you know, treat it like an iPhone that's been dropped in a toilet, like just trying to like packed it in rice, and I'm going to try and like separate it out and like take it to a friendly bank who wants my custom, and like hopefully they'll exchange it for money I can actually spend. But at the moment it's all just furry and fucking all the foils coming off it and stuff. I forgot to say bye when I was down on the beach, so I'm saying bye now. Bye. I'll do more of these probably. Bye. Dog. Hello. Hello doggy. That's me.